Rougeau leaves there for
Brantford Bulldogs back on home ice tonight. It's coming off a shootout win over Windsor on Thursday, so it starts a busy weekend. We got 3 games and 4 nights, 2 at the Civic Centre. Owen Sound there tonight. Erie there for a special Family Day game to get you set. 2 very special guests, friends of the show, such an important piece of the Bulldogs and the Bulldogs Foundation. We got Peggy Chapman on the show. Peggy!
Thank you.
And we got Bruiser's on the show. Bruiser! Hi, guys. Hi. How are you?
Great. Thanks, Tim.
Listen, we've been watching all week on the evening news because you have Face Off Against Hunger, which is all about the Bulldogs Foundation all week long. And this is leading up to the Family Day game on Monday. Right. We always want to recap because, like, Michael Andlauer's, his commitment to the Bulldogs Foundation is key. Let's talk about what is the Bulldogs Foundation and what do they support, Peggy? So
the Bulldogs Foundation is Michael Andlauer's brainchild. He started it when he owned the AHL Bulldogs and went into the schools with the players, and principals told him, you know what, we had a literacy program, but it doesn't do much good when the children can't focus because they're hungry. So he quickly pivoted back then to a nutrition program. And at that time it was 5 schools, and we are now at 21 inner city schools, and that meets sort of the target for high needs schools.
And it's because the Bulldogs have expanded.
Yes.
So like, I know there was worries in Hamilton when you went to Brantford that you were going to be pulling out of the schools in Hamilton. But for Michael, that was never an option. No,
he made it quite clear actually on this show with Annette this time last year that just because of a decision that made us have to leave Hamilton, it didn't mean our commitment to the community would change. And as the executive director of his foundation, that was a key message for me to take home and figure out how do we keep what we're doing here while expanding that into Brantford.
And what's it been like going into Brantford?
It is like, you know, in the Wizard of Oz when it's black and white and then it goes into color and it's like everyone's so happy and joyous. Yeah. That's what it's like. The people, I think Brantford needed it. Yeah. They, you know, it's been such a boost for them, and it's the place to be. The Civic Centre is truly the place to be if you're in Brantford.
Every game is sold out. It's a good old barn that is rocking and really helping the lads play some really, really good hockey. When it comes to the schools in Brantford, how has that been going into there?
So we've been really lucky, and I have to give First Ontario Credit Union, which is a good partner here too, the credit, because when we found that out, we also do the 50-50s for the Tiger Cats, and Joanne Battaglia said, Peggy, we have Brant Food for Thought as a guest for a Tiger Cat game. Come on down and meet us while I was there. And I did, and learned about their nutrition program in school. So they just do what they do so well. We aren't going to create our own program there. We're going to enhance theirs because the need obviously grows. So we're focused on that. And they actually come to our games. If you buy a 50-50 ticket at a Bulldogs game, it's likely being sold by a volunteer from Brant Food for Thought or someone from the mayor's office.
Okay, there you go. Shout out to Kevin Davis. You mentioned the Ticats, and obviously the Ticats are fresh on our mind because of Simone Lawrence and the news yesterday that he retired. He's been such a community supporter, but even for organizations like the Bulldogs Foundation.
Yes, I mean we had him last year on our RCH program doing an ad, but as well, I mean you pick up the phone, he's there for children. So he does Food for Kids, which we also support. Yeah. But he's always been there, and he's the one who started that hashtag Cats and Dogs Get Along, right, in Hamilton. So everyone seems a little bittersweet yesterday. Yeah. Peggy was smiling because it just means more Simone for me. Okay,
let's get you can help the Bulldogs Foundation because it is tough to get a ticket for the Bulldogs game because there isn't that many tickets left. But you can buy a 50-50 ticket. And Laura, can we bring up the QR code on screen? We want to keep this QR code up there because the money that is created from this 50-50 goes to things like the breakfast program. So all you have to do right now is just grab your phone, put it on camera, and just hold it up to that QR code, and that will send you directly directly to the 50-50 website. So the 50-50 draw will take place during Monday's Family Day game against the Erie Otters. We are at right now, Peggy?
Over $10,000, which is better than where we were last year.
Where we were last year.
Thanks to CHCH.
Awesome. We appreciate the support that you guys give us too. So that's where we're at right now. So keep buying those tickets. It's going to happen at the game tonight against Owen Sound, and then it's going to happen again on the Family Day game on Monday afternoon. Hopefully you can get some wins there from the lads, because they are playing very, very well. Bruiser, what do you think? You excited, buddy?
He's so happy he's on the furniture.
Yeah, you get to be on the furniture too. Great to see you, Bruiser. Peggy, always a joy to have you in studio.
Thank you.
Okay, Bulldogs Foundation. There you go. There's that QR code. Once again, 50-50 tickets. The draw on February 19th.